Hello, beautiful souls. This is Coco. I hope you guys are doing good. Um, if you are Japanese, konnichiwa. If you are Korean, annyeonghaseyo. If you are Chinese, ni hao ma. If you are Spanish or speaking Spanish, hola, ¿cómo estás? Um, let's dive in. Today, what I wanted to do is hashtag. Hashtag mass market must have. I wouldn't say must have. So I wanted to do is that I wanted to do that mass market of my choice. And this is VRL to Nova Mundi. Thank you so much for making this fun hashtag. I've been watching a lots of videos and I've been enjoying it. And I also wanted to do it, but I really have to find the time figure out, because especially March I have 4 family members the birthday, and today was my daughter's birthday. Happy birthday to my beautiful daughter. She's a miracle baby, so you know, we spoil her, but she's my everything. So that being said, I hope you're gonna have fun. I am having a coffee, so if you wanted to have some beverage, please bring some beverage. And let's dive in. And first prompt, I think this is like 11 prompts, and the first one is best for practical, mundane, everyday matter. And I choose the Witch's Garden. If you know me for long enough, you know that this is my favorite. And this is the back. I edged mine with matcha green, and then yeah, I love the cardstock. So this is a linen cardstock. It's really nice. I know that the first when they came out there was a misprint, so you know, they were, I think they sent all those people that who purchased it in the beginning, I think they sent a replacement for that. I still, mine is still in misprint, but that's okay. I don't need to, because it was just will fortune and justice. I can just, you know, not to look at the back. I can just, I thought about chopping off, but, or fix it like other people, but I didn't need to. And you know, I like this deck. There's a lots of hidden imagery for the, you know, connect to the RWAS, and then I think it's easy for also to learn if you like to study. But yeah, this is well, I was thinking about, should I do this one or Dark World? Dark World is my favorite too. But you know, if you have to use it every day, maybe for some people that's too dark for you to use it daily basis. So I choose this instead. But yeah, I will go this or that. So yeah, and that's why I choose the Witch's Garden. The guidebook is great. The art itself is so good. But you know, the guidebook who write it, of course, you know. Let's see if I can find the guidebook. Yeah, so written by Sasha Graham, as you know, and then the way that she write the guidebook is so wonderful, you know. So yeah, it's good, and it's good for, you know, the practical, mundane, everyday matter, definitely. Yeah, so I choose The Witch's Garden by Sasha Graham and art by Natasha Ilinzik. If I didn't pronounce it right, I'm sorry about that. And this is the bag I made for matches with the edge, and I choose this two charm. Yep. The next prompt number 2, best for love and relationship readings. So this one I choose two, because, and then I also was thinking about, like, what was that? Oh my God, Goddess of Love. But then I see a couple people already choose this, so I trying to go different. So I choose these two, and the one is the Heavenly Broom Tarot deck by Noah Ikeda. So this is almost like a lot of people say that this is almost like a role-playing game style art. Yeah, it is maybe, but it's really good for the relationship and love reading. So this one came with a pink gilded by US Game. I chopped all off, and then I chopped the edge, and I made it small and skinny, and I also repainted the edge with the rose gold, or I think it's rose gold, yeah. So yeah, and art itself is gorgeous, and it's really nice for the relationship reading. It's because it almost like you feel the emotions in all suits, and I think relationship reading is really important that it has emotions even though all the different suits, because how you're gonna put relationship is like, relationship is mostly included emotions, even though it goes, even though there's all something to do with money, there's something to do with you know cheating, something like that. Always emotion has to be there, right? So then I think this deck is really good for that. And I choose the other deck because I think I thought that not a lot of people are favor of this art, so I trying to choose something different. And then that is what was it? It was The Enchanted Tarot by Amy Zerner and Montefaber. I know this one has lots of edition. My edition is this one, and I chopped the side, and I think this is really good for love reading, definitely. Like I said also, that you see that all the suit has emotion, even though major, and one each card. Amy Zerner created this was like so many intention in the one each art, right? So, and then I forgot what was the suit. I think it was a Three of Hearts. If I can find Three of Hearts, I think it was Three of Hearts. So there is a Three of Hearts. The imagery is the child was. Let's see. So this one I mostly only use for the relationship reading because of one imagery that I don't want that to be out when I'm reading for somebody, and if they have children or anything like that. So it's interesting. I don't think there's a missing card, but bear with me. Maybe. Oh, okay, because I was looking at the different what I'm doing. Not this one. I don't remember which card it was. Anyway, so yeah, that one card was bothering me, and then I decided to not to use it for the general reading because of that one card. Yeah, so I thought that it was this one, but I guess it wasn't. But anyway, yeah, so this is good for the love reading and relationship definitely. And this was the Enchanted Tarot by Amy Zerner and Monte Carver. The next is best for shadow work. So, you know, I wouldn't say best because everybody has a different things that you have to face and all that, but I choose two, and I think both of those are good for those work. And that is a first one is the Shadowland Tarot. This one I choose this one is because of the guidebook. You know, guidebook has the aspect of shadow, and they have shadow aspect, you know, and then they also have a reflections. And this kind of thing, if you want to do that every single day, also it's good too. But then if when you come to the place that, oh yeah, I need to go deeper, I think those kind of the those kind of reflections and, you know, all those keywords and all those things that it's added into the guidebook will help. That's why I choose this. And then the card itself, the imagery is really nice, and it's really you can go deeper, definitely. So yeah, definitely I choose this one. The reason why is that you can go deeper in and ask yourself, okay, let's see what kind of, you know, what this imagery is telling me. It's like example like death, you know, this was the egg, it opened up, and then what they're telling you, right? Something like that. And I think this is really grateful. I mean, imagery itself is so adorable too, so original. But yeah, more so, this is definitely good for the shadow work. I wish there is no gilding. This gilding, it hurts my hands a lot. So, and it's stuck for some reasons. Even though you keep shuffling, it's stuck together with the card to card between them. But I think this is good for shadow work. And one more, I choose Nicoletta Chicole, I think that's how I pronounce. So why I choose this is because think about it. Okay, what is shadow work, right? What is shadow work? I only got mini version. I don't know. I might wanted to buy regular size, but I don't know yet. So I edged this also little darker than the green tea maybe. Trying to match with the back. And why I choose this is I know that everybody has a situation when you guys were children, and then maybe shadow work is something that like you traumatized, right? I don't know if you were abused by your parents, or you were just, you know, hold yourself as like your parents doesn't let you go anywhere, you are just feeling like in a cage, anything like that. I think this one is bringing you to the older situation that you faced when you were a child, and then you can put yourself into the imagery, and then okay, why this imagery is coming out, and what was aligned to my trauma, something like that. So it's easy for you to connect with them, which what is lacking is probably the guidebook. But if you are not necessarily need the guidebook, I think this is the good deck for shadow work. The art itself is also beautiful, but it's like this kind of magical, not magical, but it's almost like a chaos in a way. And then you can think like a, you know, back to the child, more like, you know. And then you can ask yourself, okay, what was this one, what was the situation I had in the past, and I can, you know, heal, or I can be talk to myself, my little self, to you know, to bring your mind to the new direction, something like that. Yeah, so that's why I choose to this. And this was a Nicoletta Ciccoli tarot, and I think this is good for shadow work. Prompt number 4, best for career and life path reading. Okay, so this one I choose Dream of Gaia. So actually this is my favorite deck, one of my favorite deck in the mass market, because of the guidebook. Oh my god, I love this guidebook so much, that I when I first got this and read the guidebook, I cried a lot. Anyway, yeah, so I have of course I have the large version. So this is the guidebook comes from, you know, the meaty guidebook, meaty one. It's chunky, right? It's really good guidebook, guys. Oh my god. But yeah, so probably a lot of people don't like it because they renamed, and they have more than 78 cards, and there's a lots of major. I think major is more than the major is more than 22 cards. So you know, not a lot of people like this one, but if you want to go for the career reading or life path, it's definitely this one gives you lots of growth or lots of realization that what your situations are in right now. And there's some nudity, so I'm gonna try be careful, but it it's just amazing. I love this deck. And I love the cardstock for the mini. I hope the large version was the same cardstock. I know the old one wasn't shiny as it is, or I think they were silver gilded. Mine doesn't have a silver gilding, even though I got that it's like 5 years ago. But yeah, I think this is really good for the career reading, and also the path reading for your growth and more, definitely. Yeah, so I choose this, and this is for the career and life path reading, and it was a Dream of Gaia tarot by Reven Revain Felon. Okay, and number 5, best for healing and emotional recovery. Okay, so I choose. I think I talk about this deck a lot too. I choose the Secret Web tarot. Let's see the guide. The guidebook. So this one was created by mother and son, which was Jenny Boy Brown and James Brown fourth. Oh my god, this deck is almost like also they talk about yoga, how to do the yoga practice and all that, but they talk about all the elements. They also talk about chakra, and they also talk about the healing. That what happened was the son, he had an accident. I think he was coma for a while, and then when he woke up, he started writing. So what I did was this one, actually, you see here, there's a keyword. I wrote it, the keyword here, and no, only I can see it, barely can see it. So, but then there is hidden keyword here in each card. And then, can you see? I hope you catch it right there. Or this one is right here. Anyway, yeah, so oh my god, this deck, amazing, amazing. And what I major, I mean the court card, this court card of this deck. So it's a mantra for the court card, you know. Oh my goodness, I wanted to show you one of my favorite card. Look at this, isn't it beautiful? But it's not like, I'm not trying to show this one. Let's see. Look at this court card. So amazing, so beautiful. Maybe for not for probably not for everybody because of, you know, court card are also renamed. They only have numbers and but look at this. Look at this. Yeah, so I use this for a lots of healing work, or especially like when you want to, I want to I want to have, you know, recovery from all those deep emotions. Definitely this will help. I don't know if it's still on sale, but I hope it's still sale, and if you like it, I got this deck for $6 and brand new while back. And when I still had old Instagram account. Yeah, but this is, even though at that time I told them that, you know, I can't believe this is $6. The book is worth more than that. That's what I was telling everybody when I found that this was on sale. But anyway, yeah, this is good for healing work, and it's the Secret Web Tarot and Guidebook by Janine Bowie Brown and the James Brown fourth. Okay, next, best for decision making and gaining clarity. This one, sorry guys, I hope it's not cheating, but tough. It's definitely, if I need something clarify and making decisions, I go for this. Or maybe I can go for RWS, but I prefer to go to Thoth more than the RWS. Yeah, because they bring clarity for me. Yeah, so this is definitely, can tell. Yeah, it's fast clarity. Yeah, so I choose this for best for decision making and gaining the clarity. Number 7, best for daily guidance or daily pull. So this one I chose. Oh, where did the deck go? I chose the Everyday Enchantment by Poppy Pollen. And this is also like all these decks that I'm showing you are my very favorite. Other than I don't do a lot of love reading, so that was probably the not so used deck, those two. But yeah, other than that, most of the decks that I'm showing here is my favorite, and this is one of them. I chopped all the borders. They have all the color, ugly color borders, that same color as the bottom. But I chopped all that, and I was planning to chop the bottom, the title too, but I don't want to chop this whole thing on the bottom, the back of the imagery that's so beautiful. So I decided not to. And then yeah, it's beautiful deck, beautiful, just gorgeous. You can just use it every day, you know. And then you can just tell it's a modern deck, so you know you can just clarify, like, okay, now you don't want to clean it. then there's an exit. But we know that we have to do it in one point. So what's your choice? Something like that. So you can even use it little every day by follow RWS meaning, but also you can look at the imagery and then you can talk about it. See, this is the 501s. They're trying to fight, but then it's not like they're serious. They're just trying to, they're playing also, fighting with the play. They're just those two dogs too. But then look, this uncle, he's taking it serious, and he said, "You guys need to stop it," something like that. So I think the deck is really good for everyday reading. And then yeah, that's why I choose it. And then this is for the guidance, definitely, because of the guidebook is amazing. Yeah, so I choose the Everyday Enchantment by Poppy Pullman for the best for daily guidance for all daily poll. Okay, number 8, best for beginners, something practical, easy to use, yet be extra. So I choose the 2 decks for this because I know the art style. Some people likes the serious art style, so some people doesn't. So the first one I choose is the Wandering Star Tarot by Kat Pierce. I choose this because probably if you are a beginner, and I colored this with the suit. Anyway, so yeah, I choose this because if you just started, maybe you also kind of confused with probably RWS that probably not a lot of people are big fan of. This one, there's a keyword around it, and I also have a Japanese keyword on it. I add the Japanese keyword, but this one, there's a keyword all over, so I think it's really good for beginner. I made it like almost like a nameplate. But this deck is really friendly, really easy to study, because guidebook is just a little pamphlet guidebook, and it's really nice and soft. I can show you a little bit. See, something like that. It's really short keywords, meaning, and then a little bit of the message right here from the book or whatever that she thinks it's aligned with. And then one each card, there's a keyword: 501s, competition, debate, oh my god, sorry, my tummy, etc. And then for the 6 of Wands, victory, glory, triumph, etc. So one each card has a keyword around it, and I used to own 2 decks this because how much I liked, but I gifted one. I did a giveaway on my old Instagram account, and so now I only have this copy, but that's okay. And yeah, so I think this is really great for beginner. And this is the Wandering Star Tarot by Kat Pierce. And another one I choose is the Heaven and Earth Tarot. And why I choose this is because of course guidebook is good, but also all those that keyword and element in sorry, mine is really used, but excuse me, you can study, okay, what is the zodiac sign, what is the planet that associated with, or like what kind of element they're talking about, etc. Even though that imagery is very RWS, so I think it's easy for beginner to study with the guidebook. my most favorite wasn't this one, but the other one is probably imagery is not really, oh my god, my stomach, sorry about that. Imagery is not really for the beginner. Let me sip the coffee. I have to tell the story because I can't eat anything right now. I'm not allowed to eat any solid food for 3 days. It's a doctor's order, so that's why my stomach is growling, and I trying to distract my mind with something else, even though I'm hungry. But anyway, yeah. So I think this card is really good for beginner. And you know, imagery itself is more softer and more prettier than, you know, other deck. If you want to, if you are not big fan of RWS imagery, and you know, this is King of Swords, lots of hidden imagery that you can kind of go deeper and trying to understand the tarot. But also, like I said, it's really following the RWS imagery, you know. And then the keyword is really helpful. Like the other one also have a keyword, right? And then those kind of things are probably, it's good for beginner, definitely, right? So yeah, that's why I choose this for the beginner. And I think this is definitely a little bit extra because of this you know, the bottom, they put all those elements and the meanings and all that. Yeah, so yeah, so I choose this. It's Heaven and Earth Tarot by Jack Sephiroth and Jamie Elford. Okay, and next is best for intuitive free flow style reading. So that means like you kind of have to go with the, you know, image, right? You look at the imagery and then you can just go explore. Like, I think that's what they're talking about. I thought so. I choose Tarot of Mystical Moments by Kathleen Watts Stein. Why I choose this is because you can just go with your own intuition by just looking at the card. It doesn't have, you don't even have to follow RWS if you don't want to, you know. It's like example 10 of Wands. Okay, you're carrying this much flower already, but then you trying to pick more. No, you need to stop, or else it's gonna be you're gonna tip off, or you know, flower's gonna be fall down, something like that. You can kind of put your intuition, use your intuition by looking at the imagery, and even though you're not trying to go with RWS style, when you look at the imagery and when you're saying it aligns with the meaning of the tarot anyway. So I think this is the great about this deck. See, like a page of swords, you kind of, you know, you have to, you work on studying, you build up all the knowledge, you know, and then what you're gonna do with that knowledge, it's now it became seed, so the seed has to fly away, something like that, you know, fly to the next level, something like that. So I think this is really good for you to use intuition and go with the free, and you don't have to kind of follow the rules. Yeah, so I choose this for best for intuitive and free flow style reading. Yeah, and this is a tarot of the mystical moments. Okay, number 10, best for taking to party for fun engaging readings. So this one, I choose Alice in Wonderland, the tarot deck, Alice in Wonderland tarot deck. So this one, it's really good for party. It can use for it's a peep card, that's why probably. So the thing is probably not good for beginner, but then if you want to bring it to the party, they are familiar with Alice. Everybody knows Alice's story, right? And then you just need to kind of study the peep card, how it's gonna go. You still can just look with the imagery, but this is really good for party if you like the pip card. I didn't choose anything that it's not pip, but probably you can bring the another two decks that I'm gonna talk about on the number 11. Yeah, but this is definitely good for the party because it's soft. It's not scary. It's not dark or anything like that. And I think a lot of people were pleased by just the imagery itself, and then you can do for just, play around with the kids if you want to, and still kids will be happy. Yeah, definitely this is good for you to bring it to the table at the holiday, at the party, at the holiday, etc. So yeah, I choose this for the party, Alice in Wonderland. Okay, next, and then this is the last, at least. And then the last one is the best for reading for people who are scared of tarot and hug. So they're talking about hug deck. And this one I also choose too because, you can be like kids. So for the kids or the people that like they're still single or happy vibe, I will just definitely go for this happy tarot. This one I also edged with the element for fun. And then the imagery is so cute, right? I just wanted to show this for you guys. So it's not in order, but I just put it together with elements. But anyway, even the nudity, it's not really do anything for you. It's just because it's so cute. And also still follows RWS pretty much, but it's just a happy tarot. It's happy, they're happy. So yeah, I like this, and I think this is good for people that they're scared of tarot, and for the first time, if they were gonna do the for first time. And you could see this one is color is different by all each suit. Like the ones are like pink and red, cups are like dark blue with the top blue, and then the sword is purple with almost like gray, and then the pentacle is gold and yellow, green, definitely. And it's really soft and fun, even though they follow the traditional RWS, so yeah, so I choose this for the first, for the reading for people who are scared of tarot. And the last one that I choose is my choice was Housewife Tarot. I think this is good for when you go, when you get together with the girls, if or like, even though like you're gonna get together at home or something, like this is back. I think this is really good for overall for people that who is not really wanting tarot, because it's not like it's definitely not like tarot, right? But still you can read well.
you know. It just giggles. It's fun. It's definitely fun deck, and it's judgment. Ah, so cute. 2 of Wands. Okay, I guess I have to do it. 8 of Wands. Let's go. Do it faster. You know, 7 of Pentacles. Waiting for the harvest. Waiting for the growth. Hermit. She just need the time for heal in the bathtub. Yeah, this is definitely for the look at the 8 of Swords. 10 of Swords. Yeah, so this is 9 of Pentacles. Look, I'm all done with the cleaning. This shall clean, and I'm happy. Yeah, this is definitely for me. This is the fun deck for who is scared of tarot, because it's not look like tarot at all. You know, you don't have to say this is tarot and then you brought it out and then you read it and then they still probably be okay with it. Yeah, so yeah, so that's why I choose this. Look at that, even the devil card is not even scared, right? But then you can tell what they're doing is the devil is a cigarette, alcohol, all those chemical food, etc. Yeah, so this is such a fun deck. Oh, how come there's some of them are upside down? I don't do reverse. I mean, I do read the reverse meaning, but I don't uh I can't handle my cards to be upside down. So I have to be in the same order. Yeah, so I choose this for number 11, best for reading for people who are scared of tarot reading. And that's all. How is it? How did you like all the deck I show you? And then what is your best market mass market deck of your choice? I would like to see. And if any question, please leave the comment in the comment section. And I hope to see you in couple days with the update for this week. Okay guys, I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Bye.